Except for, somebody's $20,000-$30,000 order of brand new furniture, of course,
Yeah. You need some help, sir? There you go. Videotaping, guys. Penn State, huh?
Don't be the control. Could you turn the camera towards the front? There you go. C-Car. A Santiago.
Can I see your ID?
Some lowly nothing asks for ID. Can I see your ID?
Yeah.
Where is it? Stuck up your ass?
It's right in my middle finger.
Or in your dumb mouth?
Who you asking me for ID for?
Yeah, let me call the cops.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. I didn't know it was illegal to film from a public sidewalk.
ID. What is he asking for ID for? You know? Do you have any idea?
He's scared. Big mouth until you start stepping up the law. Aren't prison guards like the lowest form of human life? Because they see all the corruption, part of all the corruption, happily abuse people. Isn't that amazing? What's up, coward? So how do you like abusing prisoners for a living? You like that? Dumb as a rock. Don't you got something better to do? Is that where our tax money goes? Just for you to stand out here and bother people on a public sidewalk?
You know what I'm saying? You do have a position in the
I guess so, huh?
So,
What are you shaking for? You alright? You having a stroke? Want me to call an ambulance for you? You're nervous. Look at you shaking. You okay? Wow. You okay, buddy? You having a stroke? Look at you. What's that? You are having a stroke. Want me to call an ambulance for you? Interesting. This one's over here.
You can go in there at any time and stop that. Because that's bullshit right now. You won't stop it? Why wouldn't you? Did you witness a crime? Yeah, did you witness a crime? So why wouldn't you stop it if you didn't witness a crime?
Yeah, that's why I always say prison guards are really, really an interesting crowd.
We're out here in the Philadelphia Federal Prison, and we just walked. We got this guy right here. He's zooming in. Look at this guy. Can't back.
He's shaking. He's so scared. He's shaking like a leaf, this one.
So he has no idea why he's recording.
Right.
I can tell you that right now because
Dumb as a rock.
That thing right there, the footage that he has is not going to contribute to anything.
Nope.
But the
Public sidewalk, walking by.
That your co-worker said he's going to call the police. You guys, none of you guys.
Are they wasting public resources again?
And you had a duty to intervene. All of you guys had a duty to intervene, actually. There's no reason to call the police.
We've been down this road multiple times. They show up and laugh at you guys and tell you to leave private citizens alone on a public sidewalk. What they tell you. You'll learn. Maybe you won't.
Quick to you'll try to put both hands on. I'm not talking about you guys right now, but it's the norm. The hands-on thing is the norm. Calling the police to report.
You still shaking, car?
Activities.
It's okay. You having a stroke? You want me to call an ambulance for you?
For that man going there, and they asked us for ID.
You okay?
What's the reason for the ID?
Boy, you may want to go get some medical help, man.
Okay, we'll wait for him, sir. We'll wait for him. They said the cops are coming right now.
Oh, good. You'll have to teach them again about what's right and what's wrong.
Got my man Southeastern PA out here.
What's up, the resistance?
You got serial ID number or something, sir?
He won't talk. He's too busy shaking like a
You
leaf.
have a serial ID number?
He's-
Need that information.
He's one of those lowest forms of human life. Those
I feel as though you had a duty to intervene.
Prison guards.
The city's going to call the police when a crime wasn't committed.
you kidding me? He's the one that whispered in his ear.
Information because I may have to submit that, into necessary paperwork.
Well, that's now public record. His whole phone, not just the video.
See, he
Okay.
doesn't know that though.
That's okay. We'll get his phone. Make sure you don't delete any of that, Mr. Carr. All right, because we'll subpoena your whole phone in about a week or two.
That's cool, buddy. We're running quick questions when you're coming.
Look at the coward. Slams the door and runs away.
Face recognition. What does that mean to me? I'm transparent as the saran wrap in the cup. You know what I'm saying? That's how transparent I am.
What happened to
Facial
the?
recognition. They did that to me 20 years ago.
What happened to the other forms of human life that just went in and slammed the door on you?
So we're out here, regular prison, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank God it's a public sidewalk, huh?
Short stay for little cow.
Thank God it's a public sidewalk.
Is it possible if I could get a tour? Going on?
We actually came down here last time and asked for a tour. And they called the cops again. The cops told them to go back inside and beat the prisoners. Leave innocent people on the sidewalk alone.
Trying to inquire about a tour. Mute man right here won't answer any questions. I was wondering if we could get a tour of your lobby. Is that possible?
We actually went in last time with our cameras rolling. They're locked.
Open the doors for me.
Just the opposite. He locked it.
Oh, you locked it?
Yeah, you know how scared. You know, when you commit crimes daily and abuse innocent people daily and are pretty much the devil, you want to lock your doors and keep cameras out that hold you accountable for your criminal actions. You know how it is. If they were fair, honest people, those doors would be wide open. You could come and go as you please. I'm sure the cops are telling them that they're hanging up on them probably. So when you have a lot to hide, what was your corruption meter on this building? 92?
It was 82. Now it's 97. I got a corruption device in here.
Wow.
A corruption.
There's that much corruption going on in here.
Look how immature this guy is. Look at this guy.
I see him.
Federal employee. Look at this guy, ladies and gentlemen. Federal employee. This is how your federal employees act. But in their official capacity. Look at this right here, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. This is ridiculous. The immaturity. Look at this man. He has to be every bit of 38, 39 years old. Federal employee, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very immature in his official capacity.
When there's a lot of crimes going on, they got a lot to hide. Pure corruption goes on here.
Yo, dude. Somebody need to blow that uniform off you. You have no. Look at. Oh, now you're a criminal. Now you're a thug. Look at this guy, ladies and gentlemen.
What's he?
Masked up.
What's she doing?
Put the mask on.
Well, he's embarrassed of his actions. You know, when you commit criminal acts like that, you don't want to be known.
Is this the level of maturity that you work around, sir?
I can't wait to get Carr's phone. I can't wait to get Carr's phone.
Get that. Get that. Get that. Get that.
Oh, I did.
Get that. His back can't be on two people at the same time.
Oh, I'm not moving. I got nowhere to go. I'm just chilling in a beautiful day.
Two people at the same time.
So scared of all the corruption being exposed. What a shame, man.
What kind of fish you carry? What's that fish you got there?
Thank God they got no authority on a public sidewalk, huh?
Oh yeah, because we would have been slammed to the ground.
They're a bunch of cowards. They're cowards. They can't handle real men.
Car.
They gotta handle men that are chained.
How you doing, buddy? Just wanted to know, is this the level of maturity that you work around in your official capacity? Is this how you guys act?
I can guarantee
throughout the work
it.
shift?
Guaranteed.
Because the few minutes that we've captured,
Pretty.
it's disgusting.
It's actually dangerous.
It's just, yeah.
They need to be fired. We'll write letters to
Your
the
guy
state.
just came to the window with a mask on. He displayed a level of immaturity that was
What the cops?
below a 6-month-old.
Don't you got prisoners to go abuse or something in their car? You're wasting your time. Cops ain't even going to show up. And what they're going to do is tell you to go back inside.
Because we've already gotten our story. We're just waiting on the police. If you guys didn't mention that the police were going to be called, we'd have been gone. We've covered the immaturity of the federal president.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep. It's the insanity of the paranoid individuals that pretend to have authority, which amazes me. Because the insanity of these people are just amazing, man. Just absolutely amazing to me. And sadly, it makes great video for the world to see how these people act. Absolutely amazing to me, man.
Keep car right here. Keep car let me go. Federal prison, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Made a trip down here, ladies and gentlemen.
Sure hope they didn't waste
Hey,
resources.
buddy, how you doing? The level of immaturity in this place, could you describe it to me? And I'm talking about the CEOs, not the inmates. Would you be able to describe it to me? No comment?
No comments?
Yeah, good day.
Sure hope the police get here soon so we can let you guys up for wasting resources
Yeah,
and money.
we don't want to hang around too long because we got other things to do. You can confirm if the police are coming. We're so willing to say.
Oh, I can't wait for that to videotape them telling these clowns to go back inside and leave people alone on the sidewalk. They've done it every time. He's scared. Scared. So if he didn't have a gang of people to abuse the prisoners, he wouldn't do it himself because they would, just take care of it very simply.
That T stand for Tony. Look like a Tony.
Tyrant?
Tony Cup.
I just feel bad for the innocent people.
Look, he loves it. He hasn't went in yet. So this is consensual right here. He's good. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Would you be able to describe the level of immaturity that goes on in this workplace? Am I allowed to come in here? I am. He said I was allowed. He said I could come in. Sir, he said I could come in.
Look at the coward. Now that's assault and battery. We just caught that on film.
Why would you do that?
I think I'm going to call the police now after that attack.
Man, just said I could come in.
That was a pretty violent attack
Yeah, that was. I don't know why you would.
on an innocent citizen on a public space. Wow, that was amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can. It's a public lobby. You absolutely can. Because the T stands for tyrant. They're coming now.
For a crime that didn't happen, but you would intervene with a private citizen entering a public lobby. Why would
Well,
you?
so now he's taking your civil rights away, so now he can be sued civilly.
3/4 to the side, as if you have a problem with something.
He's not smart enough to realize the trouble he's gotten himself in right now. Hopefully he'll get arrested when the cop shows up.
Charles and Jamie for correcting me. It's Saturday. I said it's Sunday. I'm still, I've been traveling.
Today is Saturday.
All the way
Yes, sir.
down here, and I haven't put up any sleep yet.
So you were allowed to go in and he stopped you.
That man said
I heard
that
it.
I could
We
go
got
in.
it
I
on
said,
film.
can I come in? He said, yeah, come on.
Mhm.
This guy,
Physically and
physically
violently stopped
gets
you.
me out the way. Who do you think you are? What concern you have over me is physically getting me out of the way? Now I have
Zero.
a right.
Doesn't even have a stripe
Now I
on his
have a
shirt.
right to. Who are you?
He's a lowly private.
what you just did.
He doesn't. It's a civil lawsuit and an arrest.
He
It's
doesn't
what's coming.
understand it.
Plus, we get this phone.
He doesn't understand.
I can't wait to get his phone. Don't delete anything, because if you do, then you're tampering with evidence.
Because we got it, and we can show that you're clearly recording.
You don't want to be cited for tampering with evidence now. You're already in enough trouble.
Farting over there? Hey, you a nasty motherfucker. Did you just cut one up in your official capacity? You are a nasty motherfucker. You know that?
He's so scared he's shitting his pants, man. Shaking like a leaf. I asked him if he wanted me to call medical for him.
That's very uncouth of you.
Surprised he's still standing the way he's shaking.
You're shitting his pants.
Yeah, that's what cowards do. That's what cowards do.
All right,
Shit their
ladies and
pants.
gentlemen, we down here touring the city, me in southeastern PA. There's a bunch of duds and stiffs right here.
Was he locking the door on you again?
Oh, this is open. This is open to the
Okay, yeah. There you go. Good for you. And the resistance went inside, which he's allowed to do. That's good. Yep. So he is still inside. Good for John for going in, man.
Federal Detention Center.
Oh, good. They're here for you, Carl. Good. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys? You call?
Yeah, I did. He physically assaulted this gentleman right here.
Buddy, how you doing?
We got it on camera if you like. So we have a physical assault blocking the doorway.
We can show you.
We'll show you the videos.
Live, so you guys can go to the YouTube channel and see the harassment indeed.
What we have is an assault and battery from this gentleman right there that we wanted to do our right report on.
I think you guys need to check him on it because there was no crime that was committed.
Where's your guys' supervisor? Where's your,
Public
Is that what you guys were called?
called here for a disturbance.
Oh, that was that gentleman there that we called on.
Yeah, this guy right here, the one who called you for 9 o'clock.
What's up, guys? What's going on? What do you guys got going on?
Have your name and
Talk to me.
address?
What's
Just
up?
walking down the sidewalk.
1801.
Thank you,
What's
thank
your what's going on though? Tell me what's going on.
Just out here in the public recording. That's it.
Walking down the sidewalk. They started accosting us when we walked by with our cameras on. So we decided to stop and ask them why they were
Say that
accosting
again. I
us.
didn't hear you.
So they accosted us while we were walking down the sidewalk with our cameras.
You guys just walked down. And
Oh, yeah.
And they were out here talking and stuff, and they started asking for ID and all this other shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what are you, insane?
What is it you guys want
No.
exactly?
I want to charge on this gentleman for a violent assault and battery.
How
is
did
what
he
I
assault
want. You want to see the video? He didn't assault me, he assaulted this gentleman.
you? Okay, so then I can't
All right, so
take an
you tell
assault
him.
report for you if you were
Correct.
not assaulted.
I'm just letting you know why we called 911.
Okay.
All right.
Would you like it? Did he
Sure,
assault you?
sure, because if I would have assaulted him, you guys would have
Okay, how did he assault you?
He was invited in.
Okay.
That door, I was
how?
invited in the door. I said, can I come in? It's all on camera. He said, sure. I went to go in. He snatched the door violently.
Slammed him against the door.
Slammed against me.
Okay.
And plus, we want to subpoena his phone also. So we'll do that legally, though.
We didn't come out here with any violence.
We're just walking down a public sidewalk. That's all on film. And that's why we do film. Because they like to lie saying we were up against the wall, cursing at them, and all this other lies. Get your ID ready, car. Well, it's a public lobby, though.
If they don't report,
It's a federal institution.
It's a public lobby.
Actually, we need to pull the federal thing up.
They should know by now.
Public lobbies are able to be recorded
people
on.
can come inside, but there's no video. It's just visitors.
All right, so I'm gonna have to show you police officers.
Well, what's the law that says we can't videotape in a public lobby?
I got you.
Policy means nothing. Law means everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Do
show
you
you
have
the
your, do you
federal.
have your ID, sir?
I'm gonna give you an email address. That's how you
Okay,
can be
I
able to.
can't. I
Yes.
can't. No, I can't.
All right, I need a
take in-
supervisor out here. Can you
Okay.
request supervisor,
All right.
please? Because you can't take an email address.
Okay.
You can't take an email address.
634.
Yeah, if you're the supervisor, we've been through this before down here, filming in, not here, but just in the city. And I'm surprised that these guys were out here attacking us so violently, just for walking by.
Why wouldn't an email be sufficient? Could you explain to me why? It's contact information.
Because that's all
Is there any way
it
you
is.
can explain to me why email wouldn't be sufficient? I'm not trying to make it hard. I'm trying to make it hard for you, but I just need to know the facts. Because we got to get this guy held accountable right here.
Yep. He assaulted and battered. It's on video. We're
You're
gonna file
a good guy. He assaulted me with the door. I was allowed in. I was invited. I asked, could I come in? He said, yes, you can. As I went in, he snatched the door away from me and it slammed me in my shoulder. So, is there any way that I can file a complaint internally with you guys? Could you give me some paperwork so I can file a complaint against him? No. Huh?
So they're going to be negligent of their duties now?
Can
All
I?
right.
Wait a minute, sir. Can I have some paperwork to file a complaint against him internally?
What's your name, sir? What's your name? Oh, I got it on his jacket.
And that guy right there in front of you invited me in. And it's on footage.
It's a shame they have to waste resources for public filming on a public sidewalk, guys. Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to figure out what you guys wanted to do here.
Well, for some odd reason, I think they nothing. We're actually in Philly. He's from out of town and came down to visit, walking through the city. Like I said, these gentlemen were outside, just chilling. We walked by and they're it's like, what? What? Then started asking for ID and shit. And he started kind of like laughing. It's like, are you kidding me?
Supervisors en route. Okay.
Why isn't the email address sufficient enough?
I'll let the supervisor explain that. You asked for a supervisor.
I know, but you told
Supervisor's
me
gonna
no.
go.
You denied me my complaint.
I'm not
because
denying you of anything.
Well, because I said of an
I
email
told
address.
you I'm willing to take a report for you.
Which is
But
fine,
in
thank
order
you.
for me to take a police report for you, I need your name, your legal name, and the date of birth and your address. That's how.
Especially if you
I'm
want
able
to press
take a
charges,
report
if
for
you want to go to 1401
Yeah.
Arch to do a simple assault warrant advised,
Right,
press
but
charges,
you need that
your
on
name,
the onset.
date of
This is
birth.
going to be passed to a detective, right? And he has my email address, and he's able to read. I give you my first name, I give you my
That's
email
not how
address.
our policy works.
That's fine. All right. That's not the policy on other towns, I would assume. I know you've given your email before, as
Every
a form of
department's
ID.
policies are a little
We
bit
already,
different.
Correct.
I could give him my name now, but the sergeant is already, the supervisor's already coming
Yeah,
out, so we
so-
might as well carry it out with
Any
him.
further questions you guys have? Yes,
I just like, I like my anonymity.
You can speak to the
I like my
supervisor.
anonymity. I don't want to give my information to you guys. I know you guys are, you can run my name through the system and everything, and I can get
No
stuck
reason
in your
to run
system.
I had no interest in running.
Right.
I mean,
It wouldn't
that's-
matter
I
anyways,
understand.
right?
I'm saying you may not have, but I know police officers that do. A lot of you guys do it all the time. So
Philly
I
cops are
fear
pretty
that.
cool.
I fear that.
We've dealt them more than enough.
They already asked my ID from there, just for walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah, sorry they had to call you out for them kind of being violent thugs, but whatever.
So maybe, we can get the supervisor to maybe give some education as well.
Well,
on
it
why
would be
email
nice.
address is not sufficient because
Oh, I thought you meant to educate these people, let them know not to accost innocent people
That
walking
too.
down a public sidewalk.
that's true. But I think more importantly as well is when you submit a complaint and you're the victim, I'm the victim. I should be able to be, have my anonymity. I'm the victim.
It's true. That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a good point.
And if I want to, want to cover that for as long as I want until it's really time to give up the information to a detective or somebody's going to call and inquire about the situation. I should be able to just
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
To a certain point. I
Crazy.
understand what you guys are saying, but I have to give up information to the kid at that point, but I necessarily don't want to give it to you two guys.
So what district are you guys out of?
6th district.
Both of you? Nice. How are things?
And policy
Okay.
is involved as well.
Busy.
Is it really? I can guarantee it's busy.
Okay, sir.
You guys having trouble recruiting?
I don't know.
You don't know?
That's not my responsibility.
I didn't know if you were like short-staffed or anything.
I think
Federal.
federal prison. Had the police call only for a non-crime incident. Okay, nothing happened. Called the police on it. I was assaulted by the front door by T-Car. His name is T-Car. Federal.
Yeah, that was really strange, man. I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, it was kind of weird, man.
That was crazy.
I understand they have a lot to hide in a prison, but we're not here for the prison.
Right.
You know, I don't get that.
Some complaint forms. I want to put a complaint on T-Car. Yes, sir. You think you grab your complaint form real quick? I'll put a complaint on T-Car. He assaulted me with people.
I guess I'd be a little bitter too from that kind of a chat. So what, the boss called Carr back inside?
You shouldn't have hit me with that door, buddy. You didn't have to hit me with that door. You were fine. Just record it. And when you hit me with the door, you took it to another level. Now I need your superior. I need him to give me some type of complaint form because...
It's a good question. I wonder if they do have internal forms like that.
You're not going to hit I'm a tourist, buddy. I'm not even devastated anymore. I'm coming down with a camera recording in Independence Hall area.
But I guess you have a lot of uneducated people that really have this perceived authority. I figure they can just do whatever they feel like they can do, and that's probably where the problem starts. So now we got two cops that really need to be somewhere else fighting crime.
Right, all the shootings going on in the city. I was in the middle of two shootouts yesterday. Yeah, we got, people, how y'all doing today, man? Anyway, y'all be giving me some type of
I don't think they'll be the ones to get you that.
Yeah, take this to the top.
Well, sadly, we have to because of what went down and the whole way it went down. You know, we have to be the strong ones to stop them from doing that to another innocent person. Sadly, it's almost like a teaching lesson to some extent.
Step a little closer, a little bit, get in the frame.
What's up?
A little bit closer in the frame. Yeah, right there, you good.
I don't like being on film. I'll stay out of the frame. So you couldn't have just asked if an email would have been okay, or what? I mean, he requested a supervisor, so you had to.
I don't
Which
know.
sucks.
I don't know
Correct.
if that's okay, to be honest.
So my question is,
I'm not
could
gonna
you
lie,
have
I
asked? You know?
Just use the email. That's all. That's all he wants.
Yeah, I hate to have you guys waste your fucking time, man.
No
So
problem.
it's eyes on blue bloods. Everything that sounds like an S is a Z.
Uh-oh.
Eyes on blue bloods.
Better spell that.
E-Y-E-Z.
Hang on, I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
Okay, all you want to give is your email address.
That's
That's
all
what
I'm
you're
saying.
saying.
And I'm expecting to receive some contact from you guys as well.
What's the email address?
E-Y-E-Z. O-N.
Wait. E-Y.
That's a tough one.
E-Z.
O-N.
O-N.
B-L-U-E.
B-L-U-E.
B-L.
B-L.
O-O-D-Z.
O-O-D-Z.
At gmail.com.
That is a mouthful.
Ice on blue bloods.
I hear you.
It's simple. Ice on blue bloods.
I hear
Want
you.
to give a phone number?
No, my phone number is private.
Age, date of birth, nothing, none of that?
Give me your phone now.
What you think?
Date of birth? I probably wouldn't have.
7978.
7978.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not hiding
No
anything.
address?
Nah. It's got an email address.
Okay.
What time did this happen?
This happened approximately, 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
What time is it now?
Probably about 10 minutes before you guys showed up.
So what time was that?
So we would say about 125.
And I also think part of the mentality is
it wouldn't make sense.
how they're their job when it comes to dealing with the prisoners. They kind of have an authority, on them. And then they bring that ego out into the public sidewalk, and it doesn't really translate the same. And just real strange. Real strange.
Because technically, prisoners don't have rights. Not the same amount of rights that we have.
Okay.
And, it's different when they transfer their job from in there to out here.
Yeah, it's got to be a weird transition. That I'm sure. And you know what? As long as they understand, really what they can and cannot do is really what they need to be trained a little bit better. But I don't know if that'll ever happen. Who knows? Yeah. The world's turning a little bit upside down lately.
Finishing this report up. It's going to give
Still
me a
live?
copy.
Still live?
Yeah. The report number will be on there as well.
He's going to give you the report number.
Okay.
You actually won't get a physical copy of this.
Right.
But I'll get the report number. That's cool. Would you explain why you called the police?
We got his name, so he's also in the complaint. I already have his name. We'll put his name in the complaint also. He's the one that falsified the police report for the phone call. He was the one. Yeah, he was the one that falsified the police
Yeah,
the phone call.
harassing them and stuff.
Blocking the door or whatever the hell he was
Right,
saying,
right.
calling them names or was
Right.
cursing or something. And
None of that happened. Good
so,
thing that we are recording because their cameras do not capture actually what happened right here.
probably right because it's tucked
So
in
the
a little
camera's
bit.
right there,
Right.
and there's a camera right here on the corner.
I wonder what the offense is for misusing 911 and lying in a police report or a police call. Huh.
Yeah, I wonder what that offense is. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing?
Hello, young man.
What's your guy's statute for making a false police report? Because that's what happened.
Who's making a false police report?
Well, the ones who dispatched these two out, they said we were harassing them. They said we were blocking the door. None of that happened. I was told now. We thought you guys out here misuse resources. I'm pretty sure you got the statute when that happens.
Yeah, we can always go down that road, once we file the complaint. I would guess. But can you give an email address as ID? I guess that's why you were called out.
I mean, if you want, are you making the one making the
I'm
report?
the one making a report. He already took the email address. I want to keep my anonymity. I'm the victim. Of course, if a detective reaches out to me and they want to get the full story, I do know I have to. I just don't feel comfortable giving my information to random police officers on the street. They have a tendency to run information, get stuck in the system, and I don't want that.
You can give whatever information you want.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I
that's
didn't
how
know
you want to play.
that's the
That's how you
policy.
can play.
All right.
Cool.
Well, he knows now.
When it goes
in
to
the
court,
future.
you're going to have to give your information. It goes to court.
When the
You can't-
detective
you
calls,
can't go
I'm-
on the stand and say, my name is John Smith at AOL.com.
I already have.
But when the detective calls, I'm sure he'll give him what the
Of
information
course,
he needs.
Of course.
You
Like I
would-
said,
you
I
would
just
think.
don't feel comfortable giving officers on the street my information.
Okay.
I just hate to waste your guys' resources.
No,
I'm
it's
sure you got other
I
things
assume
to
you don't
do.
want to give address or anything.
He did give his date of birth.
Okay.
Not that that's really much, but
How about phone number?
No,
That makes it easier for the detective.
he can email me.
Okay. Trying to make it easier for you,
I'll
bud.
respond to that email and I'll give him a call
Okay.
from a private number.
However you want to play it, sir. Entirely up to you.
So no action is being taken because you guys didn't witness the assault. Is that why?
Yeah, simple assault out of our presence. We can't do anything about it.
So what
Now,
if-
if you were standing there late pleading from a baseball bat or something like that, then we can take action.
So, quick question. So, if a wife calls about a simple assault that her husband did against her and you were not there to see it, would you still be able?
Situations are totally different
Is it?
from two different kids.
Okay. So that's classified differently?
Right here.
Okay.
Mask down. Mask down. It's a hat, sir. It's a mask on. Yes, mask on.
Sir.
It's a mask down. Oh, wait a minute. Let me correct you right now. First Amendment. I can say anything I want. I'm not harassing anybody. I'm not harassing anybody. I can speak. I'm
So, yeah, we already got this guy listed in the
So,
complaint,
I can
too.
talk to him as much as I want. It's like you go talking to me.
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you RTF this for us? Can I have the numbers over there, please?
I hear you, buddy.
177831773.
He's a little bit upset still because of what happened. I hear
Yeah,
you.
absolutely. You can say whatever you want, but why go looking for a confrontation?
I want to know why they operate the way they do. They have a fiduciary duty to intervene when he called the police on me for a non-crime. They're federal employees. So they were supposed to intervene and not let that call go through. He didn't. I had a conversation with him earlier about that. Instead of him articulating why, he wanted to put his mask down and become a cop. So that was the approach that I just took to myself just now about what he did earlier. And if you could just enunciate the number I'm recording.
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
We're going to give you a copy of this paper. We're looking down.
Okay.
Wild days, man, I tell you. All right.
Alarm 3216 Old Gate Walnut Street at PNC Property Group.
What's the address of your precinct?
Report number, sir.
It's on Broad, 400.
Yes, go ahead and tell it.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys being professional.
That's for you to keep. Thank you.
You guys are good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen.
Thanks, man.
Enjoy the rest of the day before that store gets.
It's going to get rainy.
That's part of the problem. I know we wanted to kind of look around a little bit before it
You
did
still got a
start.
few hours. That's
That's what I'm hoping. All right, guys. Sorry they wasted your resources.
All right, gentlemen. Have a good night.
Yep. That sure backfired on the prison, huh?
That was good. All right, y'all stick around. We downtown Philadelphia. We're supposed to be coming up on something else very soon. So, y'all stick around.